All right, what's going on, beautiful people? It's the North Shore 9 Postgame Show powered by Primanti Brothers. I am Tyler. With me is my guy, Dougie Fresh. What's going on, my guy, Doug?
Well, Tyler, I was kind of looking forward to this game at one point. Since
Who the hell
Donnie
was
Kelly's
that?
since Donnie Kelly's been manager, the Pirates have the third best record in all of baseball at home. Bailey Falter has pitched well at home. The Pirates, they've had the bullpen is rested. The White Sox have fewer wins than the Pirates. They're an awful team, but Pirates got a Pirates, and that's what they did tonight. They gave us another lifeless, basically hitless game where we stink. Most of the players stink. The general manager stinks. The owner stinks. Uh, can't say I'm thrilled with Donnie Kelly, but again, he's managing players that have one more home run than I do, and 195 fewer at bats. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Yeah, Pirates dropped this one to the White Sox, 10-1. The White Sox are the second worst team in baseball, and they absolutely pummel the Pirates coming out of the All-Star break. And Doug, it was an All-Star break that included Oneil Cruz absolutely putting on a show in the first round of the Home Run Derby. Paul Skeens started the All-Star game, 3 up, 3 down. And you come out of the All-Star break and get thrashed by the White Sox 10-1. Welcome to the second half, fans.
Right. Yeah. Let's just, for this, 59th time this year, we're not giving out sandwiches. Not much different in the first half than in the second half. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. And it's like, God, when does this season end? When is this over?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a thesaurus, so I'm running out of words to say how bad this is.
Yeah.
They are now 20 games below 500. We are 1 game out of the All-Star break. You know what's not bad? What's not bad is Bet Online.
With the NHL being betting on the Pirates, but
yeah. Well, it's also not bad is betting against the Pirates.
There you go.
And you can do that on Bet Online. They continue to be your number one source for all your sports betting action. With baseball in full swing and football season around the corner, Bet Online has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, scores, and even live in-game betting. From MLB, the UFC, and tennis and NFL futures, Bet Online remains your choice for sports wagering info. In between games, head over to the Bet Online Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Head to the website today and take advantage of their VIP program with level-up bonuses and weekly cash boosts. Bet Online, the game starts here. Bailey Falter got the start for the Pirates today, and Doug, I like Bailey Falter. I think he is who he is. He's a back of the rotation starter. We're all fully aware of that. We're up to a 4 ERA with Bailey Falter. That's fine. I mean, you live with that.
Yeah.
He was terrible today.
Yeah, he was.
He was awful.
He had nothing.
He was really bad today. It was one of the worst starts I've seen Bailey Falter have.
Yeah, this just looked terrible. I mean, it just looked like that he had no business being on a MLB mound. And everybody has them. They all have games like this, and it's just it's unfortunate. It's first game out of and I mean, none of us are expecting any kind of second half run, but I would just like to see a little respectability. Something happens that will give me some hope for next year. And one of our more reliable players stunk up the joint tonight. It's never fun to watch.
Yeah, Falter finished with 4 innings. He ended up giving up 4 runs, 2 strikeouts. Only walked 1, but in all reality, Bailey Falter should have walked like 20 tonight. Yeah. My God, he couldn't throw a strike. The off-speed stuff was awful. He was throwing like less than 50% strikes, and I think it was the second or third inning by that point. It was a bad night for him. And I mean, it started off bad for him in the top of the first, and really the game just started off poorly in general.
Right.
Edgar Caro homered in the first.
Who?
Benintendi then doubles, gives them a 2-0 lead. Lou Bob singles, 3-0 lead. We do get all the way to the fourth there. Lou Bob homers again, and by this point, it's 4-0 White Sox. I don't know about you, Doug, but it was completely over at that point.
Now, the funniest moment of the night, and I guess it was unintentional humor, but when when they scored the 4 runs in the 7th, and John Wayner said, "Now it's out of reach." Buddy, I got news for you. It was out of reach in the first inning.
It was out of reach when it was 3-0.
It's got to be, we're one of the worst jobs ever. And I know we give these guys a hard time, and I know they drive us crazy. But can you imagine calling Pirates games? I mean, and with the expectation that you sort of have to talk positively about them.
Right.
I mean, it'd be easy if you could be honest.
Yeah, we get to complain.
That was stupid. Right. We can come on here and say, what was Oneil Cruz doing? Not tagging up there. What kind of bad news bear play was it when it goes under 3 people's gloves? That sort of stuff. But they have to say, yeah, the grass, depending how the grass is like to make the ball go. I mean, oh my God, it was just, that's a terrible job. Terrible, terrible, terrible job to have. And, and this one isn't really much better. We get to be honest, but we still have to watch and talk about this stuff. So. I've always known you guys hated me, and proof was that you put me on this show.
Doug, we like you so much, we put you on with me.
Yeah.
We must really not like you.
It's the only saving grace.
We must really not like you. We put you on with me.
Ooh, man.
Oh, but yeah, the White Sox jump ahead 4-0 by the fourth inning. It was 3-0 in the first. Game fell over pretty much right away. The Pirates did kind of creep back into it. Oneil Cruz does single after a Brian Reynolds double. Made it 4-1. Couldn't get anything after that. Oneil Cruz did steal a base on that. That was his 30th of the year, I believe.
30th? Yeah.
30th of the year. Base. So he's running.
Yeah.
He's on pace for some good raw numbers this year.
Yeah.
On a 20 game below 500 team. So guess it doesn't.
In year 6. I mean, it's you always have to point out this is year 6. This is when it's time to win. Yeah.
And it's year 6, and the starting pitcher for the MLB All-Star Game 2 years in a row is your starting pitcher.
Yeah.
And you are 20 games below 500.
Right. Yeah. When any other, the 29 other major league teams would be going all in. Especially if they're in the Pirate circumstance, right? We're not going to keep this guy. We're not going to extend him, for a $500, $750 million contract. So you better get it done while he's there, while you got him. And you've got this guy being brilliant, 2 seasons, 2 All-Stars, starts. Lowest ERA, through 43 star, all this stuff, all the accolades. We all hear them. We all know them. And he's on a team that's 20 games under 500, basically at the All-Star break. That's hard to do. Right? I mean, it's hard to do. There's a lot of parity in baseball. Like, bad teams will take a game in a series from a good team. And 20 games under 500. It's, whew.
Yeah, it's not been enjoyable, as our chat is saying tonight. Yeah, we're all feeling it, guys. I get it. We're fresh out of the All-Star break. We got a little bit of a break there. Kind of enjoyed not watching this, if we're being honest. Like, I like watching baseball. I love watching baseball. That is not baseball, whatever the hell they're
We got
doing.
to see Lou Bob make that fantastic catch. Got to see him crush a home run. I also saw. Did you see Acuna's throw? Ronald Acuna's throw?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen better.
Yeah, but it was still, 1 foot turnaround,
I mean, like the runner was a little lazy there. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, for sure. He thought he was be able to coast in, but
It was a nice throw. Okay, yeah.
Come
I mean,
on,
it's a dot.
come on. If Brian Reynolds made that throw,
Oh, I wouldn't shut up.
we'd be throwing a parade. So
But yeah, it was 4-1 at that point, and then the sixth inning, Colson Montgomery comes up, doubles in 2 runs, 6-1 all of a sudden. Benintendi singles again, 7-1. Michael A. Taylor comes up. Michael A. Taylor, Doug.
the irony of ironies.
Michael A. Taylor doubles on a ball that Tommy Pham I don't know what he's doing.
Right,
He just decided he didn't feel like fielding that one.
Yeah, this is the baseball gods just mocking us. You know?
Michael A. Taylor though hits a double, scores 3. Tommy Pham
his 14th double of the year.
Yes, his 14th. Yeah. As Tommy Pham just decides that he has no interest in fielding the baseball as it just dribbles by him. Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, like I said, I'm running out of stuff to say. We covered all this ground in April, right? I mean, they're not.
It's the same game again.
Yeah,
we're doing it all over again.
Yeah, I guess the only difference in this one is we didn't get great pitching.
No.
So we got bad pitching from Bailey Falter. Ashcraft comes in and walks 4. Ramirez does a great job to get out of that little bind, but the next inning he can't get anybody out.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and talk about Ashcraft a little bit here.
Right.
He comes in there in the 5th inning, survives an inning basically, and walks 4 during it. I do want to say the stuff was good tonight. We saw him up to 98. I like the stuff, but my God, throw a strike.
Yeah.
And maybe they're just rusty right now, but my God, throw a strike.
Yeah. When you throw a strike, don't throw it right down the middle.
Well, I mean, when you walk 4, just throw it down the middle.
Yeah. At that point, I guess. Yeah.
But I mean, then Martin here in the chat does mention that Ashcraft looked rusty. Honestly, I think a lot of the pitchers in general looked a little bit rusty tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe I'll give them.
And we have an all-star break every year. Figure this junk out.
I know. I'll give the pitchers the benefit of the doubt here, just because they've been good all year.
Did the White Sox pitchers look rusty?
No, the Pirates hitters look terrible.
Yeah, and they didn't. No, the Pirates hitters did not look rusty. They look like exactly what they are.
No, the Pirates just stink at hitting baseballs.
Yeah. I want to be clear. Yeah, they weren't rusty. They just suck.
But yeah, Ashcraft comes in, and I mean, he's still got a 2.74 ERA on the year. He's been really good. Yeah. I like everything he's brought to him. I still like him a lot, but
oh yeah, absolutely.
He was bad. I mean, he was bad again. Everyone was bad.
I mean, typically, with any other team, you just, it's every relief pitcher has a bad outing. Every starter has a bad outing. It's just magnified on this team because it's bad outing. I mean, and it doesn't even matter if they have a good outing because the team scored 1 run. So, yes.
Yeah, and you mentioned Yohan Ramirez that came in after Ashcraft there. I want to talk a little bit about Ramirez here, and that's last time he pitched. I was on the postgame, maybe with you, maybe with Nardo. I don't remember who. The stuff obviously is very good, but there is a reason he has been on like 20 major league teams.
Yeah, we had this conversation. Yeah, the stuff is great.
Okay.
Yeah, it was us. Yeah, the stuff is great, but for some reason he's been released 17 times. So,
he has been,
and he doesn't seem like a bad fella. Right?
No, like he has been around the block in Major League Baseball for a reason. Obviously, people are intrigued with the stuff. It plays, but nobody hangs on to him because they can't figure out how to make it work. Tonight, a lot of that. 400 runs, 1 1/3. He did strike out 3. I mean, he gets swings and misses, but
I mean, he came in with second, third, nobody out, and gets out of it, right?
Yeah.
So then he comes out of that next inning. You're like, oh, great. I mean, again, game's over, but yeah, he made sure that there were several nails in the coffin there.
Yeah, I forgot that Ashcraft came back. This was a long game, but I forgot Ashcraft came back out, and then Ramirez kind of had to save him there.
Right.
But then Ramirez does come back out and just falls apart as well.
Yeah,
naturally.
he emptied the tank there in that that
Yeah.
first situation.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it was kind of bad from the get go. Even Ashcraft I believe he got through his first inning with a double play, and even that inning, he
Yeah,
was bad.
yeah.
He
But
was
yeah,
bad.
I think he faced 8 guys and only got two, actual
Yeah.
two of
And
the actual hitters out. He did get the double play, which helped, but
then
he didn't
Genesis
have it
Cabrera.
tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully next time. Yeah, what did Genesis Cabrera do?
He actually pitched well. Like,
Yes,
I
yes, he
thought he
did.
now granted,
Yes, he
by that
did.
point, it is a, 10-1 game, and who cares? So, he pitched well, and actually, the one guy I do wanna talk about is Isaac Mattson, just because I love Isaac Mattson.
Yes,
He
I'm
gets
with you.
drilled. I couldn't quite tell, was it stomach or thigh?
I yeah,
It was hard
I
to
think
see it, but he
yeah,
got hit.
he got hit. It wasn't
Yep.
glove. I mean, he got hit,
He got a ball drilled right back to him,
and he's giving thumbs
drills
up
him
before
in
he's
a
still on the ground.
10-1 baseball game.
Yeah,
Isaac Mattson gets drilled with a line drive, is crawling around, throws the ball to first base, gets the out, and thumbs up to the dugout before he's even
yeah,
off his feet. That's my dude. Give me
yeah.
26 Isaac Mattsons today.
Yeah, exactly. We need that kind of heart and grit. It doesn't seem like, and I don't want to put this on the players like that. They're overmatched most of the time. But again, sooner or later you got to produce or find a new line of work. I mean,
But that's the mentality. That's the attitude. That's what you want.
yeah. Yeah,
Just
he's been a great like I said, early on I was saying, wow, I like seeing him because he's a great
mhm,
story. And he's still a great story, but he's also now a very good pitcher, very effective pitcher. And
yeah.
whatever, the clock hasn't struck 12. The coach hasn't turned into a pumpkin, any of that stuff. He's still an earner getting it done. And again, in a 10-1 game where I most likely would have just jumped out of the way. Yeah, no
Oh, yeah.
reason to give up the body in this game.
I'm not wearing
Live
that one.
right, live to play another day type thing. And it's in there, like I said, crawling around on his knees, makes the throw, and yeah, thumbs up, baby. Before it's like just get back in the dugout. I got
Right.
this. It was great.
Yeah. He just deserves a tip of the cap because I love this dude. 180 ERA on the year. He's been really good almost every time out. Good story. I- If we have to say something positive about tonight, I'm talking about Isaac Mattson all day. Give me 26 Isaac Mattsons.
Yeah, yeah,
And unfortunately, that was the only positive tonight.
I think so. I think that was it.
Offensively, Doug, I mean, Oneil Cruz is about the only one that did anything offensively. 2 hits tonight. Did steal his 30th base, as I mentioned earlier. 5 hits for the Pirates today.
I
2
mean, Joey
walks.
Bart did have another single.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll talk about him here shortly.
we don't have
Anything
to.
like no, I would like to actually.
Okay.
I just have a few thoughts on this. But anything offensively, you're I don't know, like
No, I mean, basically that Cruz. I mean, Reynolds gets a double. I guess that's nice. And then Cruz knocks him in. Cruz steals a base. That's something. I mean, it's something. At least he didn't
yeah.
look rusty. I guess the being in the home run derby kept him sharp.
Yeah.
Um,
I will say I thought Reynolds had some good swings on it today. He did double. He had another good swing. Outside of that, the rest of this team sucked.
and Kiner Falefa hit the ball well.
Yeah.
And
And
fantastic catch by
yeah, he
Lubov.
got
And
screwed by Lou
then,
Bob. He should have
yeah,
had 2 hits today. And one of them should have been a double. So
yeah.
IKF probably, and he made a nice play at short as well there late in the game.
Where he's been much better than I anticipated. I
Yeah.
mean, we had really,
Yeah.
kind of trashed him all off
Actually,
season.
no, we did not trash IKF. We trashed him playing shortstop.
That's what I mean. I'm saying,
Yeah.
yeah, right. No, we all like him.
Yeah.
Putting him in the right position, outstanding guy that you want on your team.
For
Right.
sure.
Asking him to be an everyday shortstop is unfair, but he has done better than I thought he would with that situation.
Yeah.
Especially
We,
after those first couple games where it looked
yeah.
like he could not throw to first base. He had no range. Yeah, but he's been better.
Yeah. And I mean, like, he did have a really nice play there late in the game. And like I said,
Yeah.
he probably should have been 2 for 2 tonight with a double.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess, you know what? Give me 26 Isaac Mattsons and IKFs. Because IKF should not be playing shortstop right now. He is going into a year where he should be making money. This is
Yeah.
a contract year for him. We're talking
Right.
about a guy that's making $7.5 million this year. He's playing a position that makes him the least valuable he can be. And he's doing it without complaint.
Right. And still working hard, still putting in. Yeah.
He's going to be
I mean, again, a savvy team will know. The savvy team will understand what he is, and he should do okay in the offseason.
Yeah, and I mean, he's going to get traded.
Just don't answer any calls from the 412 area code. Tell your agent, put that shit on block.
Yeah, he's going to get traded here shortly, and then he'll probably move to second and third base again and be a 2-win player somewhere else. And
yeah.
I want to talk
And he
about
will.
Joey.
Yeah, he'll hit bases clearing doubles against the Pirates. That go through the legs of whoever we have playing shortstop.
I don't know. No, just one of the 3 guys that went through under their gloves tonight.
Yeah.
Pick one of them.
Yeah, well, no, it's gonna go to the shortstop who is actually a second baseman who can't play shortstop, that will be playing shortstop, but also can't hit. So, we have a theme with our shortstops. But anyway, you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Joey Bart. Joey Bart can't catch anymore.
No.
You can't keep letting him
pitching, right? I wonder if the struggles that Falter had, that Ashcraft had, have something to do with Joey Bart catching.
So I don't want to put all the blame on him, because obviously you have to execute your pitches.
Right.
There were a good bit of pitches where, yes, Falter would miss a spot, Ashcraft maybe miss a spot, Bart would have to reach across his body a little bit, but he would let that ball pull him so far out of the zone on pitches that were in the zone. Major league catchers don't do that.
No.
He can't frame anything.
The thing now, right? That's the most important aspect of a catcher's game these days. And it's Carrington, I mean, some of the terrible hitting catchers we've employed because they can frame.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly this year he's like, screw it. Again, we're building around pitching, so we're not going to put good defenders out there, and we're going to play a catcher who can't frame at all. And actually takes strikes and makes them look like balls.
I am legitimately curious to see this scorecard tomorrow, because I have a feeling it's going to show that the White Sox got a lot of calls, when in all reality, it was just Joey Bart not able to frame a baseball.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying, no, it wasn't even framing it.
But Tyler, he has
catch
provided
the damn ball
on a team that has no power. He has provided the pop. He's provided this offense. I mean, the bat will play, brother. And let me look. I just research. How many home runs does Joey Bart have? Let's see. Carry the 7 times. Oh, he has 1. He has 1. He's got 1 home run this year. 195 at bats, 1 home run. But he makes up with it by having 15 RBI. So, what do you think?
And while he's out, he's playing awfully defensively.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting the full thing. Yeah.
And
I said this in the offseason, that look, he had never hit like he did last year. The San Francisco Giants gave up on him. They are a much smarter organization than the Pittsburgh Pirates. That should tell you. But hey, what are we gonna do? Does he have any doubles? I can't find doubles on here.
I can probably count them on one hand.
Yeah, it's not going to be a lot, that's for sure.
But and I don't dislike Joey Bart. He's fine to have on your team.
Oh, he has 6 doubles. So yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. And a triple. That means 195 at bats, 8 extra base hits.
With a 624 OPS. Which actually for a catcher, you live with that if Henry Davis has a 624 OPS, which he's pretty close to that, you live with that.
Yeah.
But Henry Davis is a hell of a lot better defensively.
But you're right. He's providing some. Joey Bart does have a good arm. He occasionally throws a guy out, but I mean, he's been terrible this year. He's been terrible.
He can't block. He can't frame.
Right. I mean, there's almost no reason to make a change. I'd rather just see Sullivan up here, frankly, myself. But you know,
I mean, how much longer?
moving the deck chairs around on the HHS Titanic, you know.
How much longer are we talking for Andy here? I know he's on the 60 day. I can't remember how long it's been since he went on it, but I don't know. Yeah, Joey Bart's. The sad part is that he's still one of your better hitters, and he's not a good hitter.
No, never has been. You know, brief stretch, and no team gets fooled by brief stretches of hitting like Ben Cherington and the Pirates. You know.
He did have a good year last year. I'll give him credit.
Oh, he did, absolutely. He was phenomenal. I mean, he hit 15 or 16 home runs last year, or something along those lines.
And I do think he took a step back defensively as well. It feels like.
Yeah. Oh, right. I didn't think he was this. I remember Neil telling me he couldn't play defense, and I'm like, Neil, he's not been that bad. And I apologize, okay. Neil. You were right. I was very, very wrong. I hope he's not watching.
I feel like he was better last year.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. But I wonder if we were looking at the rose-colored glasses of a guy that was hitting, home runs and doubles, and we're like, hey, the bat, the bat will play.
But that's the thing, though, Doug. Like, if you hit the baseball, I'm going to forget about your defense.
Yeah,
he's not hitting the baseball, and now all these lapses.
Especially if you hit the baseball on this team, right? Because nobody else does.
I mean, it sucks, though, because coming into this year, I think you're counting on Joey Bart to be at least an average hitter and give you average defense. He's been a major letdown this year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's hurting you on both sides of the ball. And, again, there might be something to that, right? This is a team that's built on pitching, and again, if you think we're going to have a bunch of guys in the lineup that can't hit, at least they'd be great fielders. But no, we got the double whammy. They can't hit or field.
At least Henry Davis. I mean, I like him a little more defensively, I think. But as per in here does mention, like, they're both at the bottom of the league in framing. Neither are really strong.
Yeah, I mean, Henry Davis right now is about an average catcher.
Right.
However, he seems to call a good game. He does control the running game, and he can't hit either, but.
But if Paul Skeens wants you, who am I to argue with Paul Skeens?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happened. Like if they did bring up Sullivan or something like that, would suddenly he start catching Skeens, or would they stick with Henry?
I would imagine they'd stick with Henry, but I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just curious, right? I mean, is Paul Skeens choosing the lesser of two evils, or does he? I mean, whatever Paul Skeens is doing is working. So why mess with it when it's working that well?
Aside from that, a few housekeeping things here, I guess. We are back after the break here. We're going to be back with you for all these post-game shows. Me and Donardo will be on tomorrow night, back with you for Bucko Brew on Mondays, and then S9 Live is going to be here every week still. So we're sticking
someone
with
will be
you.
Here Sunday too.
Yes, someone will be
someone
here
will
Sunday.
Do
I don't
Sunday.
quite know. I don't know who it is, actually.
I can't remember.
Do I have something going on Sunday? Am I supposed to be on a show? I don't know.
No, you're not. It's not.
No,
I know
that's
that.
right. I am doing 4 days in a row.
Right. Yeah, that would be just.
Yeah, I picked a whale of a time to do that.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to bring up there. Pirates do
Cody
bring
and
up
Jim on Sunday. Cody and Jim.
That's it. The Pirates did bring up Leo Verpagero today. Any excitement there, Doug? I got nothing.
I mean, I guess
I kind of wanted to see Ronnie Simon, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is they clearly have no belief in Leo Verpagero. None. Right? Same thing with Canario. I mean, I forgot he was on the team when he came into, right? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. He's still here. He's never gone. He's been here, Sawinski's out there. Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, the 40-man should really turn over next year. Because these guys have got to go. Bart, Canario, Pagero, just Sawinski, Triolo. I mean, it's time.
Well, let's be real here. We probably have about 12 more days of this roster.
Yeah.
Because half this team's gone. Tommy Pham's going to be gone. Canario will still be here.
Right.
Hayes has a shot to be gone. Half the
Right.
bullpen could be gone.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing I like, right? I really don't want to see Ferguson go. I really don't want to see Santana go. If we were a serious organization, there'd be no chance that Bednar would be going or Keller would be going. But, you know, it's likely that they go. You know, they make more than $1.95 an hour. And yeah, I mean, in a weird sense, I sort of want them to be traded to a contender so they can actually, you know, go experience something
baseball.
completely new, right? It's like, wow, well, look at all the people. What are they all doing here? What's going on? Is there a Springsteen show? What's happening here?
Well, guys, stick with us because we'll be talking a lot about this deadline. We're going to have probably a good bit of emergency podcast coming up for you. Stay with us these next couple weeks because it's going to get interesting.
I just want one good hitter. Just find one good hit that doesn't get sent to AAA, that actually comes to the major league roster. That's all I want. I don't think Ben's capable of that. I don't think that's going to happen, but that's my wish list.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Doug, you got any last words before we get out of here?
I do not. I do not want to torture the people anymore.
Fair enough.
And have a great night. Thank you, chat. As always, sorry about the Samies.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys for hanging in there with us. We're all crazy together.
Yes,
we're gonna get out of here. Pirates dropped us 10-1 to the second worst team in Major League Baseball.
You get Tyler and Bernardo.
Make
Tyler
sure you like
Bernardo tomorrow.
and Bernardo again tomorrow. Hopefully it's better. Make sure to like and subscribe in here. We're out of here. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
All right, that wraps up this episode of North Shore 9. Thanks so much for tuning in. Whether you're listening on the podcast or catching us on YouTube, if you enjoyed the show, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps us grow. And if you're listening on the podcast, a quick review goes a long way in helping others find the show. Plus, be sure to tell a friend about us. There's always room for more here in the NS9 community. And for those looking to support us a little more, consider joining our Patreon, become an MVP member, and get exclusive perks while helping us continue to bring you more of the Pirates content you love. Thanks again for all your support, and let's go Bucks.